Hello, Markee Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and today I'm still in Portland, Oregon. I love it here. This is where I was raised. I've lived almost all my life before I moved to Mississippi, and I'm up here on Rocky Butte. It's an old jail. Behind me here, that is downtown Portland, which is also known as the Rose City or Bridge City. And you know, bridges because we have an enormous number of bridges here. The Willamette River runs through the middle of downtown, and there's 7, 8 bridges. I don't remember how many go across. And you know, not a very they're all kind of close together, the majority of them. And anyway, so I got a great question here from the Duntoss, and he says that he has a kind of a naive question here, but and he says, what do I think the best casual MMO is for a casual gamer? The best MMO for a casual gamer. And I can say that with how the changes that they've made with World of Warcraft and everything, that could be a lot more casual. Than it was at the beginning. There's still kind of a learning curve there, but you know, there's so much information out about it and everything, and it's been around for so long that they make the barrier to entry very low these days. In fact, you know, some of the specials that they do, you can get a level 80 character right off the bat, which to me is just insane, because I really enjoy character development, and that totally defeats the purpose of that. But the also, the fact is that there are other games out there. So I think, having played Ultima Forever, that might be a good MMO for a more casual gamer. And then there's a lot of other games out there which are they're just more casual in nature, and it's not necessarily because they intended it that way, or maybe they did. I mean, it depends on how old you are. I mean, he doesn't say how old you are in here, but you know, if you're a tween, well, go to Habbo Hotel, you know. And you know, there are some other casual MMOs out there. Basically, how do you figure out, though, which one is the best for you? And I'll bet that you could do a Google search and find a list of casual MMOs. You know, there are plenty of the hardcore MMOs, but for more of a casual user, you want to know how I would actually find those? And this may sound kind of funny, but the demographics of who plays the MMOs changes depending on how hardcore it is. The more hardcore games, it tends to be more male players. And so if you're able to find statistics on casual games where more female players played, those would be the ones that are more casual. And that may sound really corny, but I think that that's true. And so there are so many out there, and there's a lot that are free to play. I don't think you need to buy a game to find a casual MMO. Now, here's my suggestion, though, is do you have any friends that are playing or whatnot? Because if you're asking for a casual MMO, does that mean that you haven't really played MMOs before? I mean, why else would you ask for a casual MMO? Because you could play a hardcore MMO casually, and you know, so like, you know, World of Tanks and myself, you know, I don't play all the time. I play, you know, once every couple weeks or so, and it's because I enjoy the game. But you know, and I think that you know, could be considered a hardcore game, but I don't play it that way. And so a lot of it is, you know, how you play it. So basically, ping your friends and find out what they're playing. And I would actually pile in with one of the games that they're playing. And not because you need to try and keep up with them or anything, because that's not a casual experience at all. But you can play the same game, and then you can use them as a resource for figuring out things to help you make the game more casual for yourself. Because the learning curve on the really hardcore games is 18 months. And so it takes 18 months for you really to figure out most everything about the game. Imagine that. You know, that is not a casual game. And having played Ultima Forever, when that comes out, go sign up for the beta. Just do a Google search for Ultima Forever and go sign up for the beta. That one I actually think might be good, and I happen to know that the richness, the legend, and the lore of Ultima is just very, very rich and a really great experience, especially when they add in the virtues and the morals and ethics questions. So it becomes quite a unique game. So I hope that answers your question. And now I think what I'm going to do is, for those of you who have never really been to Portland before, I'm going to see if I can zoom in on the city, and maybe you can enjoy some good music at this point. How's that sound? Okay, let's do this.
It started out on a Friday night. The sentimental tales you told was just bringing me back to you. Back to you. We took a walk under evening lights. Her silhouette, the truth unfolds, 'cause I'm missing my times with you. Times with you. Get out of my head. Don't get out of my head. I can't decide whether to erase or just embrace you. Get out of my mind. I'm getting out of my mind. Twisted thoughts are intertwined, and I wish I could just rewind.